That's amazing.
Welcome back to episode 8.
Your refrigerator's running. You better go call the police because, no, seriously, if your refrigerator has legs, that's crazy.
That's crazy. You might want to call a ghost hunter.
That would be actually crazy if your refrigerator had legs.
She's got nice legs.
Ooh.
Wait a second.
Uh-oh.
Whoa.
I'm feeling something.
Baby got legs.
Ooh, refrigerator with high heels.
She's got
Stockings and high heels.
She's got nice gams.
Little fishnets.
Okay, let's start off with a question because I have a question for you.
Mm-hmm.
What's your signal to other people, not consciously but subconsciously, that you're jamming, you're in the best mood ever? Everyone's like, "Oh my God, Joe's in a good mood today because he's blank."
Whew. That's like a therapist question. Did you get that from your therapist?
No. This is leading up to something fun, but I just want to know what your answer is.
I'm very mobile. I don't know how to explain that, but I move around a lot when I get excited or I'm in a good mood. Like, I feel energetic, which is obvious.
Where can we catch you?
I feel like if I'm in a good mood, you'll catch me cleaning the house, probably.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Joe's in a great mood. He's cleaning the house and he's
Fast. Yeah.
Okay. Guess what llamas do?
What?
Now ask this
That was a
question
plot
to a
twist.
llama.
Yeah. Okay, so you have yours. It's almost like you didn't care what mine was. You were like, I'm just waiting to tell them llamas do a very specific thing. Guess what llamas do?
Yeah.
They speak English.
That would be
They're just in a
so
good
amazing.
mood. They're just like, yo!
You know a llama's in a good mood when he's humming.
When he's humming?
They hum.
No way.
Yeah. Apparently, if you walk by a whole field of llamas and they're all in a good mood, you can hear all of them just humming.
Wow.
Isn't that awesome?
Are they all humming the same tune? Do they kind of like try to like, do they try to like get it together? Trying to figure out someone's like, whoever has a
Joe.
good mood first creates the song. We all have to just, operator, like, they're all like,
One's whistling.
They're and knowing that they're all like happy.
No, one of them hits the wrong note and they all just kind of look at him.
They all know who's not having a good time. They're trying to figure out who's not vibing. That's the llama vibe check. That's 100% the llama vibe check. They're like, and you could tell who's faking it. The guy that's like,
Oh, he's totally out of it.
Get out of here, Tony.
Tony.
We'll wait until you're not
we
vibing
get
with
it.
us.
You're having a bad day.
Dude, your girlfriend left you like a month ago. Are you serious? You
Like-
can't have one good Friday? Really?
Making it hard for all of us,
Yeah.
man.
No. We'll wait for you.
Yeah.
We'll wait for you.
We'll go through your breakup with you.
Now we're all in a bad mood. I don't feel like humming at all. God. And Andy comes in. He's like, honestly, dude, nothing's going to kill my vibe. I got a new one for you. And he comes in. I'm gonna soak up the sun. Just, he's got a full mouth of celery. He's got a head of lettuce. How's that any different than me? That's how I do it. If you guys, actually, I changed my answer. That is what I do. You'll catch me with a full head of lettuce going,
That's so vegan of you.
and then it's so vegan to me. Everyone's version of a good time is different. So what if some other llama is like in his feels? You know what I mean? Like doing passion fruit or something. Just like what? Letting him do his thing.
Just kind of let him cook for a while. You're more similar to the llama than you thought.
Yeah, I know I'm part monkey. I'm fully.
Your monkey sun llama rising.
Oh,
What's your big 3?
my big 3.
Yeah.
Curious George, King Kong, and
No,
probably the monkey from Rampage. I think his name is George.
that's not what I'm asking.
That's my big 3 monkeys. When you say big 3, just know that in basketball terms, that's your like big 3 best players.
No, your big 3 as in your sun, moon, and rising.
Thank you.
Your astrology. My big 3 favorite monkeys are...
Yeah. Who's your top 3 monkeys? Go ahead.
Top 3 monkeys?
All time.
Number 1 is Miss Thang. Crystal.
Oh, yeah.
Number 2, Curious George.
Okay.
And then number 3, monkeys.
Winston from Overwatch. That's got to be in there.
He's-
Gorilla Grodd.
He's not one of my favorite monkeys.
It's also not a monkey. I just remembered that.
I don't have a lot of favorite monkeys. I'm not really... See, that's like when...
Chill out. Knock it off. No, seriously. Why would you do that to me?
When I'm watching movies or shows, my mind doesn't remember the monkey character.
Dude, that's actually a deficiency.
You and I are different.
That's a deficiency. That's wrong. The only reason the monkey is in there is to distract you from whatever the movie's about. If you put a monkey in Titanic, you will forget entirely that what happened. And trust me, something crazy happens at the end of that movie. Now, get this. Curious George is in Call Me By Your Name. You'll remember Curious George and forget what the movie was even about.
Is he animated?
No. It's live action version.
Oh.
They get an actor
well,
to play
is it
him.
live action?
Yeah.
Like, it's Andy Serkis.
It's Andy Serkis,
doing full mocap.
Yeah.
Curious George in Call Me By Your Name. Little Wonder.
Little Wonder.
Have you ever had a really, really nice memory of like your grandparents' house when you were a kid, like their old house, or like your house when you were a child that you only lived in for a year when you were 3?
Yeah, and it's like fuzzy looking and there's like a tint to it that doesn't exist anymore. Yeah.
Exactly. Those memories are very fuzzy. And if you have pictures of it, it's normally a picture of something, like you.
Right.
But the things that you really want to remember are those little things. Like, have you ever seen a picture of balloons in a backyard? And then you're like, whoa, that's triggering a memory for me.
Yes, balloons in a backyard in just alone is a really nice thing to say.
I know, right? It's things like that, though. If you look at a picture of yourself as a kid, it doesn't jog as many memories as seeing those balloons in the backyard because it's not from your perspective. So I heard of this thing called an album of now, which was mentioned by Gretchen Rubin in the Happier podcast. At any given moment, take pictures of your space that you're in. What's in your fridge? I know it sounds weird.
No, I love that.
It sounds weird, but like you're gonna want to remember those little moments. Like even our first apartment that we lived in 6-7 years ago, like if I could just see what was in our fridge at that time or like what was under our bed.
The boogeyman.
If
I can get a photo of that boogeyman, that guy was wild. You put the camera down there, he's just cheesing. He's doing the thumb and the index finger and the thumb heart. The boogeyman. If I only had a photo of the kitchen, now I'm like going crazy with it. I know, love right? that. I'm obsessed with that because I wish I had a photo of. Oh, okay.
I know. Unless you had like a photographer parent, like most of us only have those very rare photos. But now that it's so accessible, we can take a million pictures of everything.
Right.
I want more than anything to see my closet when I was a kid.
Ooh, I want to see the aftermath of a birthday party at like Qzar, like a laser tag place, and where all like the cake is half eaten and the. Wow, that's so nice. Or just sleeping bags all over the floor and like the setup we created for our Smash Bros tournament. That's incredible. I even want to just see pizza box logos.
I know what the logos were on the food in the fridge. As a kid, what did I stick on my nightstand? What was the most important thing to me? What did I sleep with? Like,
okay, that brings up another Wonder-Appreciated that's specific to that.
Okay.
The other day, I clicked on a video, and it was 2002 at Target in the game section. Sometimes I'll even watch, like, 60s stuff or, like, 80s stuff.
In a grocery store in the 60s.
Because I want to know what life was like when you're not taking a photo. What was it like to be normal and, like, not have a great day? Like, what does that film look like?
Right, because all we have left from those time periods is
important moments,
and that's the same thing with the pictures from when we were kids.
I'm starting to realize that the only things I do cherish are not important moments. From my perspective, my happiest moments were always in a lull. Most of the photos that I've taken have always been events or vacations, and it was graduations. At my graduation, I wasn't like, I feel like $1 billion. Like, I felt the best ever when me and my buddy, when I was 13 years old, got a nuke in Modern Warfare 2, and we stayed up until 5 a.m. to do it. Or, you know what I mean? Like midnight launch for a video game.
Pulling an all-nighter with your friends and a bunch of pizza boxes. I'm not saying that everything needs to be videoed. Like, always carrying around your camera and videoing everything, because then obviously I encourage everyone to live in the moment. But I think that taking pictures of those things that you wouldn't think were the important things. Take a picture of your friend smiling at her birthday, and then take a picture of everyone's shoes under the table.
Dude.
Could you imagine if you had a picture of all your friends' shoes at your birthday party when you were 5?
That's crazy.
Because that's the things that you look at, and that's the things that are going to trigger those memories. When your parents show you this picture of you as a kid in front of your cake, that's forming that memory for you. That picture, and you're like, I can see myself at a table, but you want to see what you really saw, and that's going to trigger that memory. That's what makes it so visceral again. I just wish I could remember what my friends' shoes were, us kicking each other under the table. I think we should all think a little bit about making our album of now, because we're going to want to relive these memories again.
I almost want like a Ring doorbell cam on a Dr. Pepper machine in a round table pizza.
I love that.
Now I'm super going cinematic with this. I'm so sorry. You know those poppy things that like you flip them inside out and you put them on the table and they go and they pop in the air? The perspective, like if that was a camera, like jumping in the air and spinning and just getting like brief glimpses. I'm thinking of like a movie. Like I'm drawing the cinema of it.
I like that though. Short film that's just clips from within the toys that we interacted with.
Which actually brings me perfectly into my next Wonder-Appreciated thing.
Really?
Yeah. So my next thing is Wonder-Appreciated concepting as a hobby.
Obscure joys.
I have a problem with a lot of my friends who are creatives where I ask them, do you actually want to do this? Or was the idea cool enough to just have that idea? Was the idea worth just having? And I ask people that because sometimes the special elements of it are in other people's brains, not us bringing the idea to fruition. Similar to a book. When you conceptualize something as a hobby, only as a hobby, you start to embrace everyone's perspective.
It also makes it so you don't have to be within the confines of our current reality or economic system, right?
Exactly. So let's say I had this idea for like Batman, where Lakeith Stanfield plays like this Batman Beyond, and I did like a Mid-Journey like visuals of it, but I explained the story to my friend how the show would go. It
was basically just a presentation for your friend.
Yes, yeah. And my friend did it back to me when I went to his house again. He was like, here's a script that I wrote, and I just like put sketches of what it would be. So they weren't drawn, like colored or anything like that, just like kind of stick figures and little shot lists. And even that might have been too visual, but that I was allowed to put myself in that situation and see what it would look like actually filmed.
Yeah.
Concepting as a hobby. Go with your friends to a park or something like that and just come up with ideas with no pressure of having to actually do them. I know a lot of you people here are creatives, and there's always some pressure to, because everyone gets hyped about it, they're like, well, you have to do it now. And then when you see it done in real life, you're like, I wish I could have done that. Actually, no. What's dope is you did that a million times because it's your hobby and you love that. Yeah. No pressure to actually do it.
You don't have to turn it into a side hustle or anything.
Exactly. Yeah. When I tell my friends the concepts, I'm like, I told my friend this Batman show that I made. And
he's like, you got to pitch this.
And I was like, you know what? I got more joy out of telling all my friends this idea than actually making it, because what am I getting out of it?
If you let go of the actual real world application of it, you can fly a little bit higher in your ideas and be like, well, in this world, I could do this and this and this, and their money isn't an object, or, things like that. Like those parameters that we stick on ourselves, you can kind of release yourself of that. A group of bunnies is called a fluffle.
Yeah, it is.
I know. It
is.
Definitely is.
And when they get mad, is it a kerfuffle?
It's a kerfluffle.
Oh.
A group of ferrets is a business.
Get out of here. That's not real.
A business of ferrets.
I only think of them with their hands together, pitching each other's like ideas. That's amazing.
Little ties.
What business would a ferret own?
A mobile salon.
Wow. All right, doll. I'm here. You're not outside. I'm here.
I've called you 5 times.
A ferret with acrylic nails is a great visual in my head.
That's so cute.
Listen, I got 30 people. I have prom tonight. Do you not know what month it is? Get outside.
Raccoons is like her main business.
Oh.
Yeah.
These raccoons, they never come out on time. I always tell them, sometimes I'll just leave. To be honest with you, I have a bunk Google business account. Yep. If I know someone's is going to be late, I don't show up. I steal their deposit and I let them review on a bad business account. There's another lady who does business around my area.
Her name's also Tanya.
And her name's Tanya as well. And every time someone wants to give me a bad review, I say, go ahead and do Tanya's Mobile Salon. Mine's Tidy Tanya's. Tidy Tanya's. She has 1 star on Google Business. Oh my God, I feel so bad. But at the same time, be on time. Tiny Tanya's.
Tiny Tanya's.
She
drives
drives
the Barbie plane.
She drives.
She lands it. Okay.
That's a business.
Now that's a business.
That's a business.
A group of jellyfish is called a smack.
Ooh, yeah. I only think of the SpongeBob. That's a smack. Hey, man, you've got to try this sandwich.
A group of giraffes is called a tower.
Accurate.
A group of polar bears is called an aurora. Isn't that
Beautiful.
Who is she?
I don't know why I'm doing this, but I only imagine a polar bear with a blonde wig on.
But it's really silky.
Aurora.
It's
a
human
lace.
hair.
It's a lace front.
And it's human. 100% human.
100% human hair.
Aurora.
Aurora
polar bearess.
Wow. Ooh. Nice.
Kind of cute, huh?
Yeah.
And then a group of sloths is called a bed.
Yeah, of course it is.
Or a snuggle.
Who's doing these?
A snuggle of sloths.
Snuggle of
Who's
sloth?
doing these? Who's doing these? Who's in charge of these? I got something to say. Anyways, that's mine.
That's great. I love those. This is not Wonder Appreciated. I just wanted to let you guys know that I've seen this. I was at a coffee shop one time and a guy sucked on his sandwich. He didn't eat it. He looked at it. He looked around and then he sucked on it. And it was so gross. It was like a ham and cheese. And I've never been more repulsed in my life. Pro tip, don't suck on a sandwich in public. What did he want to do with that?
He wanted to savor it.
What can you extract from that?
The juice from the meat.
Oh,
I have to admit something to you.
yeah.
I feel like in the private of my own space, I think I've sucked on a sandwich.
You've sucked on a sandwich? You're one of those people?
I think I've done it.
I married you.
I think I've done it.
Dude.
I think I've tried to
don't cover
savor
your
the
mouth.
juice.
No, don't cover your mouth because people can't hear you say the most repulsive thing that you just told me this is after we're married. In the comfort of your own home, do not cover your face. We need to see the evidence.
I'm ashamed.
You've sucked on a sandwich?
I think I have.
What do you mean you think you have? You
Like,
would
haven't
know.
you ever just wanted to taste something for a little bit longer?
You can't suck a sandwich.
You can.
Aubrey, that's not okay. Do not suck a sandwich.
Don't tell me what to do.
What could you get out of, like...
You've never just, like, savored something for a little bit longer than you're supposed to.
That's the same as having a pepperoni lollipop.
Joe, you don't even chew your food.
Okay, well...
You go Shaggy style and put the whole sandwich down your throat.
I'll tell you this right now. You never catch me sucking on a sandwich. That's what you just admitted.
I said I've
everyone
done
that.
it. I didn't say that I do it.
You've done it.
I've done it.
Out of curiosity.
I didn't do it in public at a Dunkin' Donuts.
Well,
You're supposed to appreciate the wonder of this.
Wow.
This is a Wonder Appreciated podcast.
You're
supposed to appreciate the wonder.
Hey, man, you gotta try this sandwich. It's no ordinary sandwich. Patreon moment. If you haven't already joined our Patreon, go ahead and join it. You get access to the Discord. It's like a lounge of just funny, interesting people.
Yeah.
I love them. I love the people in the Discord.
We love our community.
We love it. So,
and also, we post a vlog every month. We live stream every month on our Patreon, and there's a bunch of just bonus content in there. You can participate in polls, vote on what we do in our live streams.
if you just want to support too, you can do that as well. And we really appreciate that. In fact, our Patreon's been growing like crazy, and I just want to let you guys know we are elated by that. Just know that we see when it's like, got a new patron today. Yeah, I saw them comment a couple days ago.
Yeah, new
That's
person.
Hype.
Yeah.
That is hype. So,
Yeah.
Appreciate you guys a lot. Trust me when I say we actually do love it that you're there. I love doing this, but it ruins every song ever. But let's just say you're listening to a song. Me and Aubrey do it too. Hungry like the wolf. Hungry like the wolf.
Juices like wine.
The whole thing. Just.
And in the city, juices like wine.
Juices like wine. Juices like wine. Juices is just like wine. The whole time. And I know it's annoying, but it's really fun when you start to go, okay, the syllables, interesting.
You have that fake Red Hot Chili Pepper song that you always...
Oh my god. One of my... Okay.
It's completely made up.
Wonder Appreciated. I like making up songs that don't exist, but sound close enough to a band that exists. Like, I was AI music before there was AI music.
Yeah.
So...
You were like, that Red Hot Chili Pepper song, All My Frogs.
Oh, yeah. Okay. So...
You said, Red Hot Chili Peppers made a comeback. And I was like, huh? And you're like, yeah, they have a new album. There's a song that's really big right now. It's called All My Frogs.
It's called All My Frogs. And she's staring at me, and she's like, what do you mean? I was like, I was like, oh, my frogs, oh, my frogs. And she was like, wait, what? That's an actual song? I was like, look it up.
The way you went frogs, that's really Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Up next, we have Red Hot Chili Peppers with that brand new song, All My Frogs. Oh, my frogs, oh, my... Yes. Wonder Appreciated Treats. Bang.
Wonder Appreciated Treats.
Wonder Appreciated Treats.
Wonder treatsiated.
Wonder Appreciated.
Wonder Inebriated.
Oh, somebody's inebriated. Oh my god, Wonder Inebriated. Okay, Wonder Appreciated separate now because you just remind me of that. Kids acting drunk in plays is always funny to me,
my
no matter
gosh.
what.
They're falling all over the stage.
There's something just over there. I love fake drunken plays. That's one of my favorite things to watch, especially when it's a kid. Or a cigarette from someone who's never smoked in their life.
That's pretty good too.
And they go, and they just like blow out instantly all of it.
Or they never blow out.
Or they never blow out. They just go, yeah. It's like, bro, this guy huffed a dart like an hour ago.
And he's still holding it in.
This guy is buzzing. Are you kidding me?
Dang.
What I was going to say, though, is Wonder Appreciated Treats.
You Wonder Appreciated Treats?
Any blue drink ever. Hear me out. I am Blue Drink Joe. Okay?
That's what they called you.
That's what they called me before the incident. Before Titanic.
Before the red drink.
Oh, before the red wedding.
That's what they called me before the red wedding.
My life changed because of the red wedding. Like, no one could treat me the same because they watched Game of Thrones.
I'm more of a purple drink gal myself.
So lean? You ran right into that. Are you kidding me? Aubrey's just secretly drinking lean with the llamas.
Dang, that's a vibe.
The llamas going, That's what the llamas do. Before you do this one, I actually do have a question for you, and it's a real one.
Okay.
What color is math? What color is English? And what color is science?
Science is green.
Okay. Math is...
Math is blue.
Yep.
English is yellow.
English is yellow. That's how I have it. That's how I have it.
Really?
Yeah.
Same exact one.
Same exact one.
Yeah.
What is that?
What's history?
History's red. Let's go.
What about days of the week?
Wednesday is yellow.
Wednesday's yellow. Why is it yellow? Why is Wednesday yellow?
Friday's red.
Monday's red for me.
Monday's red?
Yeah. And Sunday is...
It's like pancake brown.
I can see that.
It's like pancake texture on text.
Pancake texture brown.
Sunday has a 3D effect, and it's a pancake.
Yes.
And it's Sunday.
Sunday.
Monday.
With a little... Where's the pat of butter? What letter?
Huh?
It's on the N.
Oh, Sunday? Yeah, it's on the top left of the N. Yeah.
I've never put a square of butter on a piece of toast.
Yeah, because that's not how you're supposed to eat toast. Why were they lying to us? One square, not spread. When I see that at IHOP commercials, I'm like, spread it, spread it, spread it. What are you doing?
Spread it. Spread
Do
it.
not take a bite of that dry pancake. There's
It's
butter
right there. There's butter right there.
There's butter waiting for you to spread, and you're just eating like the they're smiling. I'm like, you didn't even enjoy a pancake. You enjoyed the ingredients of a pancake. You did not enjoy a pancake yet.
Right. The only proper way to eat a stack of pancakes is butter between every layer.
Wait, dude, that's a difficult task, by the way. When they give you that like one scoop of butter, you know, like an ice cream scoop, they give you like one scoop of butter for some reason.
Yeah.
And then you're like, okay, so I gotta think about
How I can
much
evenly
of this.
spread, how I can get at least even if it's the thinnest layer of butter. It doesn't matter. I'm spreading that baby thin just to get into every pore of that pancake.
I have unsuccessfully buttered the last pancake in the stack my entire life. I'm not scared at all. Pennywise is a dancing clown. 3.
Pennywise okay, what other things can he be? Pennywise
Wait, did I
the
already
bureaucrat crown.
Wait, what was the thing? The bureaucrat crown? That's green. Okay, so one time I was trying to do a Pennywise impression and I accidentally, instead of saying, hiya, Georgie, I said, hiya, Gorgie. And I've spun that off into a whole new character. So instead of Pennywise like going to kill people, he's just a creep and he wants to flirt with everybody. Imagine him like in the gutter, and instead of being like, hiya, Georgie, oh, something's so scary, he's like, he's on the corner, he's like, hiya, gorgeous. And then he goes, a girl's walking by and he goes, oh, get a fit off, huh? I sound like Scooby-Doo. Scooby-Doo in there. Hiya, Raggy. How'd you get in there? Oh my God. Pennywise was like, hiya, gorgeous. Where we going? What's the move? He's walking by. He just shoots a shot at anyone walking by.
Trying to float?
Hey, gorgeous, trying to float? Tell me you don't look kind of like Anne Hathaway. Kind of like Anne Hathaway. He's playing a numbers game. He's just waiting for
yeah.
he's like, 1 out of every 8 will look down.
It's like Mardi Gras in New Orleans. There's just so
he's
many...
he's at Mardi Gras?
Yeah.
So he's got a bunch of beads on him?
He's playing the numbers game. He gets all the beads that fall into the gutter.
Oh, so...
That's where all of those go.
Mardi Gras lore. That's where all the beads go?
My mom worked at Black Angus when I was a kid, and all the other servers in the restaurant knew that I wanted soup with extra baby corn.
Oh.
I was obsessed with baby corn.
What happened to that?
Where is all the baby corn?
Where did all the baby corn go? Wait, no, I'm actually being serious. Where did all the baby corn go? You're making the blonde, album cover. Corn shortage. It's just the blonde album cover.
Corn shortage?
Just having blonded be like a reaction to things is great.
Yeah.
When anything's kind of sad or ethereal, blonded. Shortage, baby corn shortage. No, seriously, what happened to all the baby corn? No one's interested in that anymore. Baby corn, come back.
I'll bring it back.
You will?
Yeah.
Now we're
Nobody
adding.
puts baby in a corner.
Oh! Say something, I'm giving up on you.
No, you're supposed to stay on the melody.
Oh, God. No.
Yeah.
I have a moment in time that feels so amazing, and it's so hyper-specific, and please follow me, because I don't know if anyone else agrees with this. I think it might just be a me thing.
I'm here.
Incredibly obscure joy.
Okay.
In fact, I might lose some of you here, but I'm going to do it anyway.
They're going to ride it with you. They're going to ride the wave.
Ride it. Ride this.
Obscure joys.
Any moment that you're sitting on the floor and your back is against the couch, you're in a good place. That's safe.
I don't think that's obscure. I think that's so totally universal.
So you're sitting on the floor and your back is up against the couch.
Yes.
Any time that you were in that position was a great time. And I can bet if you think about it right now and you're like, oh yeah, last time I did that was at a family reunion. We were all playing a game. Every single time you think of it, I guarantee it was a nice moment.
When the conversation gets really good, it moves to the floor. I don't know what that is.
Yeah.
But it does.
Yeah.
It does. Late night combos move to the floor.
Yeah. Because I guess it's like unconventional thinking. You have to be in a different... You naturally want to
maybe.
change your environment because you've been sitting there for so long.
Or like it makes it less formal.
Yeah, maybe.
Like we're sitting up here and we're acquaintances and we're hanging out, or we're sitting on the floor and we're like closer and like the huddle is different. That's a level of comfort that you have to be with the people that you're with.
Anytime we're getting competitive with games with friends, anyone who's on the floor with their back on the couch is going to win.
Is winning. Yes.
They're always going to win.
Yeah.
So watch yourself next time. The person who's sitting on the floor,
Yeah.
like they're going to win. They're going to win Mario Party every time.
Yeah.
And it's because they're just in such a great position watching a movie too. Whoever's on the floor gets more of the popcorn every time because it's harder to reach for them.
Yep.
So you kind of keep it for a little bit. Middle couch gets the least amount of popcorn out of anybody.
I was always middle couch. I feel like anytime I was in the grass at sunset, it's always a good time.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah.
Anytime you're sitting in grass and the sun is coming down.
You were outside for long enough that you forgot about the time.
Yeah.
I think that's comfy.
Anytime bubbles are involved, I'm pretty much in a good mood too.
Yeah. Wonder appreciated bubbles?
Bubbles.
Can we maybe do that? Is that too general?
If you go to a congressional meeting or some sort of high stakes voting government thing and some guy whips out bubbles and starts blowing it, psychologically everyone's going to agree.
More yays.
Quick, more yays. Way more yays. That's almost like Secret Wars stuff.
Whoa.
If you just start going, I don't know where this bubble's come from. Everyone's like, yeah.
Ooh, popping them.
Yeah, you know what? Why was I even mad in the first place?
Yay.
Who cares? Yay. Yay. We should do that because that would be good for us.
Yeah. Then we talk about the person with the big old bubbles.
Oh,
The person that goes inside the
the
bubble.
hula hoop with the inside bubble. Nice.
And then they wiggle it.
Oh, the wiggle, little wiggle
And they
for
wiggle it.
Little bubble party.
Yeah.
Hey, normalize adult bubble parties. Can we do that?
We have a couple friends who do bubble parties for
Yeah.
kids.
Bubble magic.
Hey, adults love bubble magic just as much.
Adults love bubbles. Yeah.
Yeah, bubbles are universal. Everyone loves them. The little ones are fun. The big ones are even more captivating. The butterfly-shaped things, hell, what shapes can we do?
I do like the concept of a bubble cannon. That's nice.
And then the bubble slowly floats.
Oh.
Super cool.
Dude, having two pirate ships, blue skying here, concept time. Two pirate ships, you and your friends, and you're on some lake, and you're all dressed up as pirates, and you're going next to each other, and all of the cannons are bubble cannons. Community segment. Let's do it.
If you're a top tier patron, you can submit your Wonder Appreciated thing, and we might read it on here. This week's submission is from top tier patron Cambria,
Who's
also my real friend.
a friend from real life. Yeah.
Friend from real life, my maid of honor at my wedding.
Yeah, there you go.
So my wedding, not yours.
Not mine yet. I earned that in a couple of years.
Copyright Cambria, Wonder Appreciated. When it rains on the produce at the grocery store and they play storm noises. Yes! That's whimsical and fun, no notes. When I die, you'll find me in the rainstorm part of watering produce. Also, going to an automated car wash. It's so relaxing an A24 movie to me to sit in a car wash and listen to my tunes.
Wow. That's a double feature, by the way. You know what? Adding a little bit of whimsy in such a mundane task like that is... Why don't we do that everywhere?
Can I tell you, Joe, and you, Cambria, and all you listeners at home, my mom would rush me to the produce when I was little. You would start to hear the thunder and then it would spray.
Yeah.
So you'd get like a 5 to 10 second pre-show.
Yeah.
And she would go, Aubrey, it's going. And I would go, Mom! And we would run to the produce section so that I could see it happen. And that is so special.
Imagine applying that to other boring things that you do in life. So, like, let's say you're at the DMV and just, like, the tiki room starts, like, it just, like, birds come down. It's like, why don't they just have, like, rain on the windows and, like, projections at the DMV? And that way your life doesn't suck.
Somebody over 70, like, renewed their license and a bunch of crazy stuff
There's,
happens.
like,
They, like,
yeah.
light a torch.
Yeah. It's like, yeah.
Can still drive. Let's go.
Girls with bottle service come out with just sparklers. Here you go, Eustace. Bottle of Ace. Eustace. Disco lights. Oh my God.
I always say congratulations. Worked on, forgot to vacation. The thunder with the produce, that's just a sound effect. They didn't have to do that, but because they did it, it became a magical place.
Yeah. Imagine if when you swiped your card in some place, it went, wow! You know, like that anime thing?
Yeah.
And like sparkling sounds played instead of, remove your damn card now.
Being in a car wash is such a vibe.
Oh my God, yeah.
You're right, Cam. That's a wonder-appreciated moment.
Yeah. I went in the car wash by myself the other day. It's one of those moments where, you know, if you're at the airport, no one messes with you. If you're going through the car wash, you could just be like, I'm going to the car wash.
The world stops for a
The
moment.
world stops. Those are moments the world stops for sure.
Yeah, 7:30 p.m. and inside of a car wash.
Nice.
Those are the two times. Also, I love it when the soap is like kind of multicolored.
Yeah.
You know, and it's like iridescent soap.
Yeah. Iridescent soap.
That's very A24 vibes.
That's super
Yeah.
A24.
Yeah.
I don't even know what to say about that. That's just nice.
It's so good.
You're right. That's what I'm going to say to that. You're
Yeah.
right.
You're right.
Correct. You got that answer correct.
Yeah.
If you made it this far in the video and you're not a Patreon already,
What the heck are
what
you
the
doing?
heck are you? What the heck? What are you even doing?
The stuff there is just as good, if not better, than the stuff that we're doing right here. So
Yeah.
go hang out with us. We got live streams. We got vlogs. We got a blog.
We don't have a blog, but please join the Patreon. And if you
And the
just want
Discord.
to, and if you just want to support, that's also exciting.
Check it out.
Check it out.
Does that conclude episode 8?
Thank you so much for watching episode 8 or listening to it if you're on Spotify or Apple Podcasts or Zune Music. Thank you so much if you're listening to this on Zappos.com. We really appreciate you. Make sure you guys join our mail list. Thank you.
We go live every week on Zappos.com.
Manchester, New York. That's where you can send all the posters.
Everything was Manchester, New York.
Yeah, like all the sweepstakes.
was Manchester, New York. There's just a pile of sweepstakes submissions in some place in Manchester, New York right
That's where the Danimals meet Zach and Cody sweepstakes is.
now. Oh, wow. Anyway, vlog stars.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Super special shout out to our top tier patrons: Aaliyah Athman,
Anacontu,
Benjamin Samuels,
Delia Joe,
Devin Holloman,
Dylan Maslicki,
Explora Nora,
Jasmine May With,
Lindsay,
May May,
MP Chiefs Cheevers,
Noelle Niemeyer,
Nick Xenia,
and a very tired egg to you.